babble, flapping your lips away, la-di-da, blah blah blah, na-na-na-na-na. That's all I hear, let's make it clear and put a stop to it right here and now. Don't ask how but why, the problem's not the you but the I. The beginning of introspection, lead to self-reflection, so take a little moment to search within. You never know what treasures you'll find in the end. You just might rectify injustice, runs the trend in order you can stretch and not break, but instead bend, free to roam as you please, not living life on your knees, perpetuating sleaze. So stop the selfish pride and submit it with ease, because in these days we have only it God to please. This is where change happens, beginning in ourselves. This is where change happens, beginning in ourselves. Don't let your tongue babble on with mindless utterance or nonsense. Just remember to speak with a purpose. Don't let your tongue babble on with mindless utterance or nonsense. Just remember to speak with a purpose. This is where change happens, beginning in ourselves. This is where change happens, beginning in ourselves. Speak with a purpose, SWAP, swap the nonsense for uncommon sense. Present yourself in the present tense to elevate and alleviate. Good for the former, bad for the latter. Don't forget about the fact of the matter that we all are born and die. So aim to leave this world without a trace or hint of a single lie. Let us not take an eye for an eye, because brother, it wouldn't be my spine and thine eye. How can you say that we're not blind if we treat one another as savages so cruelly? I suspect you've not taken to heart the sage wisdom of the Proverbs, or worse yet, you just may have denied witness to them truly. This is where change happens, beginning in ourselves. Don't let your tongue babble on with mindless utterance or nonsense. Just remember to speak with a purpose. Don't let your tongue babble on with mindless utterance or nonsense. Just remember to speak with a purpose. This is my calling. Speak with a purpose. This is your calling. Speak with a purpose. This is our calling. Speak with a purpose. This is my calling. Speak for God's purpose. I came to set my foot down and let my voice be heard, because what I speak is not without its inherent worth. Let us stand and be still so that we may know and understand our place, ultimately relative to God's eyes. To pursue knowledge is honorable and commendable, but to understand how little one truly knows is to be wise. So the earlier one accepts limitations, the quicker that one can begin to know thyself. What do we perceive but that which our senses allow us to? That which is our natural biological bias of reality. I came to set my foot down and let my voice be heard, because what I speak is not without its inherent worth. Let us stand and be still so that we may know and understand our place, ultimately relative to God's eyes. To know and control one's facilities is admirable and noble, but it must be realized where that one leaves off and where the living infinite picks up. Take a look into the golden mirror of truth in order that you can recognize and see truly beyond your, my, and our own eyes. Our purpose. I came to set my foot down and let my voice be heard, because what I speak is not without its inherent worth. The ability of our natural senses to grasp the absolute truth is outside the realm of our capacity of perception. The sooner we submit the selfish to the selfless, the sooner we can receive the abundance of grace. Zero grace.
here. Grace.